worked out the whole trip on the computer so we get the maximum amount of fun time at Wally World without missing any of the good stuff along the way. Go. There's us, and there's Wally World. Now let's just take a look at day one, shall we? Honey, come on in. We're going to do day one. Okay, now there's the family truckster as we leave Chicago. Rusty, please do not eat the truckster. Russ, do you mind? I'm trying to work this out here on the old computer. Please, Russ. Oh, great, Audrey. Thank you, Audrey. That's just great.
All right, we've come a long way from planning out our vacations on a full-size PC sitting on the dining room table. Seriously, did anyone ever actually do that, Carrie?
Not at my house.
No, me neither. But technology can help you maximize the fun. Here to show us a few road trip apps, our TCL tech producer, Christian Unser, is here. Hi, Christian. Nice to see you.
I love that movie. Can I just
it was so
throw that
good.
out there? It's great.
Do you know that I've never seen it?
No.
I know. And Emily bought me the Christmas one for Christmas, and don't tell her, but I still haven't watched it.
We got a lot to do.
I'm going to watch it. Okay, so what do you have? These are apps that can actually make it easier, more fun, and more efficient.
Absolutely. First and foremost, all the apps we're going to talk about today are free.
Woo!
And most of them are available on all three of the major platforms, Apple, Android, and Windows.
Okay.
So there's no reason not to use them, I guess is what I would say.
Sounds good.
The first one we're going to talk about is called Waze, W-A-Z-E. It's actually the GPS app that I use every single day.
You love this one.
I do. Now, a lot of GPS apps do a lot of the same things. They basically tell you how to get where you want to go.
Yeah.
What's cool about this one is there's this whole social aspect to it. So you actually have you can take it pretty far. You can be friends with people on the app. You can have messages to one another. I don't quite do that.
Can I be friends with other people who hate traffic as much as me?
Yes, absolutely. And you'll see them on your commute. But what's really cool about it is that everyone kind of works together to deal with traffic. So see that little pink round shape that's towards the top of the map?
Yeah.
That's another Waze user that was ahead of me today on my commute. You can kind of see all those little reports of traffic and police officers and things like that. Those are all things that people have reported as they're driving.
Okay, this is amazing because my little blue dot led me to a road closed sign today, and I was just infuriated. And then it kept trying to get me to go back, and I was like, the on-ramp is closed here, buddy.
Well, and what you can actually do, right here I have it set up, you can go in and edit the map, and people kind of work together to do that. So you can literally say, this is a road, oh, it's got construction, or it's a one-way, it's not a two-way, and then people, it's like Wikipedia, people kind of check it, are they right, oh, they are, okay, and then they approve it, and that's how they keep the maps updated. So everyone kind of works together to beat traffic.
So, note to self though, either have a co-pilot there who can kind of be managing, or maybe check it before you take off.
Yep,
so you're
absolutely.
Not
and
there's
a lot of voice activated things. You can actually report things. You just tap the screen and you can say report traffic, and it will put the report in.
Well, so that's good. I was going to say, you can't sit there and be typing all the time.
I literally use it every day.
Okay.
That's how I get around.
Where are you going that you don't know where you're going?
I like to know when I'm going to arrive at work.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I like that.
It.
Listen, where am I going that I don't know where I'm going? Everywhere. Every place.
This next one is called Glimpse. This is a kind of a neat idea, I think. Basically what you do is you allow people to see where you are on the map. And rather than just making it public, which you can do with the map, you can, the example that I would use is specifically send a note to Grandma and Grandpa that, hey, this is when we're going to arrive.
Okay, so not anyone can track Carrie Noble at all times.
And you put a limit on the time that it will track you. So what I did this morning is I just sent a note that I was going to go to work, and it puts me on the map there, and then as I'm going along, you'll see I'm arriving in 6.5 minutes. I was currently going 5 miles per hour. Thank you. I was being very safe.
You're welcome.
And that was when I was getting close to work. So basically, rather than having to call and check and say, hey, we're almost there, they can just go to this link. It takes you to glimpse.com and say, oh, they're right there.
I love this for college kids
Sure.
who are coming home, and I know my mom was always like, when are you gonna get there, and making sure that you're safe and all of that.
Or even take it as far as like the kids are going to the movies or whatever. It's just like, hey, I want to make sure you're where you say you're going to be.
Yes.
And I'm only going to track you for an hour.
Because I suspect that you could be lying and cheating.
My brother got in a lot of trouble wrecking a car near his girlfriend's house one time when he was not supposed to be there. That's a separate story.
Okay.
The next one is called iExit. This is the one we were talking about earlier. What's really neat about this one is it tells you what's coming up at the next exit.
Is this going to help Carrie with her bathroom worries?
This is an important thing, right?
I just checked. It didn't call out specific bathrooms. I'm sure rest areas are on there, but there are definitely places you can say, I could go to the bathroom there. So that would work. So the way it works is the next 100 exits in front of you, and it only works when you're on the interstate. It tells you what's there. When you kind of drill down into it, you'll actually see all of the things that are available there. You can even go as far as say, hey, I'm really in the mood for, you know, McDonald's. Is there one at this next exit? Or is it 5 exits away or 100 exits away?
Because sometimes you're waiting for the Culver's and you don't know where it is.
Exactly.
And you can see 100 subways and you never see a Culver's.
That's right. That's right. So you can see right there, like there's kind of everything that's coming up. But it's a great way to just say, hey, what's on the way?
And how long are we willing to wait?
And how long? Yes, is it worth the wait?
Okay.
This last one is called Road Trippers. And this is one if you're looking to just hit the road and kind of see where things take you. So this morning I mapped a route to Joplin, which is where my parents live. And it kind of hit all the things along the way for that. And it's got really neat kind of full color pictures that show you things. The Red Balloon bookcase, the bookshop, was the one that popped up on the way.
Oh, fun.
And so it gives you info about it. There's a phone number. You can, what are the hours,
so
you know, all that.
This is, we're taking the scenic route. Let's see what we can find.
And I just kind of scrolled down through the route and I was like, oh, what's this? And I clicked and it was like, here's a bed and breakfast. Here's a random tiny museum that you wouldn't know about.
Or my kids are making me crazy. What could we
What could we do? And you can put a radius about how far off you're willing to go from your trip to check some of these things out. And it's the whole app's got a really neat, like, 1940s wish you were here postcard feel to it. And it's really slick and it's great. I really liked it.
All free.
All free.
These are good recommendations.
Road trips now can be more exciting and fun than ever with these tools.
I mean, I've driven to Joplin a million times and I didn't know anything that I was seeing along that route.
Okay, awesome, Christian. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So we have a link to all of these free apps on our website. Go to TwinCitiesLive.com and click on Fun. Coming up next, I'd love to see you this weekend. I'm going to tell you where I'm going to be and score yourself our official Twin Cities Live bag, which could win you a trip to Barcelona.
Awesome.
This is very cool. Do they work